Ladies and gentlemen, TNA just had a pay-per-view and they had some cool surprises on there. I actually should have watched the show.
Crossovers.
But today, as you guys know, we just got a crossover over on NXT Battlegrounds, and they just gave us a crossover over on TNA. And I think it's pretty cool. Tatum Paxley, she's been going crazy on NXT. If you guys watch the show at all, she just goes up to commentators and start touching them and stuff like that, bro. I don't know what she got going on, but it was surprising to see her there. I thought that it would be Natty or Natalia. Some of you know her as. I think that she would be the one going in and taking the pin for WWE, because I think that's what it was at the end of the day, man. They trade in pins. They're not going to have somebody go and beat them on their home ground, at least not right now. So, guys, how do you feel about this? Do you guys think that we are going to get some more crossovers? I mean, actually, no, not think. We are getting some more crossovers
For
on
sure.
Tuesday. So, how do you guys feel about this whole TNA and WWE situation? Is this beneficiary for both?
Kenny,
got
I
one
like
question.
it, man. I like it. Okay, what's your
You like
question?
it?
Yeah.
Well, I just got a question. Who in the hell is Tatum Paxley?
She's on the
Because that's what we
developmental roster.
don't care about.
She's on the
All right,
I mean,
Kiddo,
it's a
give me your
strange
thoughts.
name,
I have
though.
no idea
Tatum
who this young lady
Paxley.
is.
No, but I mean, she's strange. Her personality is strange.
Oh,
I see
I
one.
know.
Oh, can you show us her?
Okay.
So it's Sky Blue .0.
Brother, I don't know.
She looks like she wants to be a Sky Blue. I mean, especially on this picture you have on the thumbnail. She's not cooking, bro. She's like jobber. That's why they sent her over there to have the pin.
Bro, what be wrong with you, bro? I mean, bro, the thing for me is, bro, it's a developmental brand. At the end of the day, this is a new character or gimmick for her at the moment. So, hey, bro, you got to test different things now, bro. I mean, listen, before she got brought up to the main roster, I think she's still green as hell, though. She ain't going nowhere. But,
Right.
I
don't know, man.
I think it's good to see.
It's NXT 2.0, and what I'm seeing, all the trends I'm seeing there are not fun, because some of it now is bleeding over to the main roster. For example, with Carmelo Hayes, and every single week he goes out there and cuts these very, very scripted, obviously scripted promos, and that's kind of tough. But I like this whole crossover thing, because it's actually making me a little excited to watch NXT, just so I can see who's actually gonna make the crossover. And I love the fact that Tatum Paxley went over there to TNA, because that's the first instance, from what I know, of a WWE wrestler crossing that border and going to the going to a TNA show. Because before that we had like tons of, at this point, TNA, especially knockouts, come over to NXT and do some stuff and interfere and whatnot, even have a match. But yeah, this is going to be, I feel like, a full-blown angle. It could even turn into a NXT versus TNA angle, maybe all in hopes to kind of mess with AEW a little bit. Actually, that's probably the case.
I think that's definitely the case. But what I want to say here is this. I understand WWE is the A side, but what are we doing here? It's not fair. How do we send our women's champion, Jordan Grace, to your show, WWE? Here you go, WWE. Here's our women's champion. Go ahead and eat her. Didn't she take a L at this NXT pay-per-view?
Yep.
So we send our women's champion over to your show, and you send us Blakely Paxley. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you could have sent what's the North American championship girl's name? Kimberly.
Bro, the thing is,
Canton.
I get what you
Kenny,
saying.
how do you say this? Like, I'll say it in the nicest way that anyone can possibly say it. It's WWE and TNA.
Yeah,
in 2021.
Right, but you got to think about it.
Bro,
if we're going to do this
has
partnership,
no leverage. TNA has no leverage in this partnership, and
they're accepting that. That's why it's bad, because you're using our wrestlers. I don't know if you're giving them more money. Right. Sure, you're giving them a platform, but Jordan Grace is already our champion. She's a big star. Or are we not sending our understars over there to get that look?
She's not that big of a star, bro. Like, she's big in for those that watch TNA, but they can use this, bro. It's like. And I'm not going to argue with you about this, because I know that me bringing this up, we're going to argue. It's like AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. When New Japan goes, they take most L's to AEW.
As they should.
Exactly. And this is exactly what's happening right now.
But I'm saying it's fine. Jordan Grace takes the L at WWE. It's fine, completely fine. You know what? She's in their hometown. Let her take the L. But what's the girl's name? You just told us, Brian. Kimberly Canton, Christina Cranberry, Kaylin, what's her name?
bro. Tatum
It's an
North
Paxley,
American
bro.
champion.
You being
No,
disrespectful.
I'm talking
dog.
about the North American Women's Champion. the new
Kalani
girl.
Jordan. Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan, why couldn't
Jordan.
she go over there and take a pin? It's not our top woman, but she's the bottom woman who just got that North American champion,
Whoa,
North
with
American
the accent.
championship.
That accent
I
is
think
about-
she could have took a loss.
I mean,
Kenny,
listen,
it's WWE and TNA. How many
yeah,
times I gotta say this to
that's
you,
the
man?
thing. That's the thing, Kenny. I gotta agree with Carol here, bro, because at the end of the day, it's like we're already giving you the platform. We're not just gonna throw you our best women's wrestler that we have right now. Me personally, I would have liked to see Lola Vice in this spot. I would have loved to see somebody like that who's pretty much
I
over
don't
in
think you want to
NXT.
beat her. I don't
But-
think you want to beat her at TNA.
Fair
I think
enough.
Kalani Jordan, I think she can take that L because I had no idea. I never heard of the woman before she won the North American Championship. I thought it was going to be Jordan Grace. Not Jordan Grace. What's the other? Jada Parker.
Okay.
One of the girls who keep going viral. I thought they were going to put the belt on one of them, but they put it on somebody I never heard of. So I think she
but I
could
also
beat them
think
off
that's a
to
good
TNA
thing,
and be
though.
fine.
I
Yeah.
also think that's a good thing because that means that she needed a little bit of that spotlight. Giving her the
Yeah.
title gave her that spotlight,
Plus, if she
got a
lost,
point
like,
there.
what kind of a booking is that? You know what I mean? Like, you're new champion, first time ever, and she goes to TNA and loses.
and
like,
loses. Yeah, that's the
that's
thing.
a tough.
I think
but-
she needs a couple
But
title
your women's
defenses.
champion, your top champion in the company, who beat Jordan Grace? Do y'all know who pinned her?
Roxanne Perez, bro, the women's champion for NXT.
Okay. All right.
And
Maybe
she
y'all
cheated to
are-
win.
maybe y'all
She
are.
cheated to
Well,
win, too.
the
Yeah,
TNA has a
they
secondary.
also protected her in the process, as Kira just said. So she cheated to win that match. I know you didn't watch it, Kenny. No offense. I'm just saying I know you didn't watch it.
I absolutely didn't watch it.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
what I'm saying is they protected her in the loss. She still took the L, but it wasn't a clean 1-2-3. It was
Okay.
more than
Well,
that.
could we have had Jordan Grace on TNA TV get in Kalani Jordan's face and she gives Kalani Jordan the pin? Like, you could have used her in that way. I mean, she's losing to TNA's top champion, so it's not
I'll
going
be
to hurt her
honest,
too
man.
bad.
What should have happened at Battlegrounds, Jordan Grace should have won. And I think it would have shocked the world.
It would have
In a
shocked the
good
world.
The world.
because that's something that you don't expect. We all went in there, bro. Like, we heard about this and we're like, yeah, the NXT champion is winning. Like, there's no way. So I think it would have been good because in what world can you ever even envision somebody from TNA coming in and taking the title? And I think WWE is high on Jordan Grace. I think it's one of those situations where
They're taking
she's
her.
gonna be. They're 100% taking her. So
They're taking her.
yeah, so that it would have been huge to see, and then Roxanne Perez shows up and gets her title back tonight. Like, there could have been many things that could have been done. I don't know. I just would have liked to see just something unique happen out of this situation, and not just all right, we knew what was going to happen here.
Well, unique or not, none of this would have happened if Vince McMahon was still at the top. This is very Triple H to me
Fair
because even way back in 2014 or 15, I remember them bringing, Jushin Thunder Liger to face off against Tyler Breeze, a New Japan wrestler, and they were really starting to get that relationship with New Japan. I feel like if AEW isn't careful, WWE is going to try to go ahead and establish a relationship with New Japan as well with NXT. And I don't know, man. The AEW's got to watch out. That's all I'm saying.
That could be interesting. They probably got New Japan under I gotta say some exclusive partnership. Y'all think AEW got that power to do that, to make sure that they don't go and work with
I think they
WWE?
do because they signed,
They may.
contracts with AAA and stuff, right? So they must have signed with
Yeah.
New Japan as well.
Could be interesting.